Jina aha a Pent Radio 100.1 FM Kumasi Asokwa Pentecost House. Awia kasie ena ebraso ese yede ebro ena CPC enkoma ohine race spices na afenso ohine no dairy powdered moksa one madama wafa kasie ehoka ama yenso enya hode abetra se na wie bekin kai kasie no edi amao sounds na dwen pahin ko fime sebo ye chidom edi free kasie dem honomo se KOK aka Japan wono ena technical room honomo ene awie nso wo streaming nyina live edi emayen na kasie ni mo no ensam dia ewo mu bi ene se On Pent John Dramani Mahama ede ato Ghana fo nyina de hye anim se obi bia ai ne Ghana abanya na se Ghana besoma wo se kwesi aban na mu baabi no hunu se okwa akogye mwa wo de Ghana edi ko no akwa akogye anonyam okogye mwa empuntuo na de abre o my Ghana
Revenue Authority for so ene kasei omuso omode bill bi akoto emrahibedwem to mo hwe ni mu se yenu bronya no na sa bill no emrahibedwem fo agye atuma ma na yemra
Lawyer Martin Kwebu ekire se OSP Papa na se na dwuma nso ni omampani pamno be ya wonetiko
Lord Pobotin enso se ebibrem ha emraso se yankasa yedi ye ho so na yegya se da bia yedi yadachi ahye abrofensem no
Ghana Police Service no enya eye petrol boat makomako enan a enra oswafo ono na hwe afisem bambonsem so etwa homamu ede sa boat na se subonto yi ama posifo na wakasa pidi afa ho
Dadjin emaso ena ayo yechire na oyechire no omochire se ememma bambofo achi womo ewo ho no sa galam se etuo no kra no womunim ho hwe
Aresha manone ensame kamoni atena se enewie ete ebro se obigina ye akan kase wo Pent Radio 100.1 FM eso akenkan for ayeme ohini banya akomene
mame ajua ahenkra kechiri
yenyi aboafo enkra to tia wa yede kase ni chimu beto awoso enche
Midofo amini ho agro na se die oduane ni dano ayesronko
anne onura ohiri spices abefi aduane de ayesronko ohiri chicken seasoning so tutu uchi ana wo ye akokọ no ho bibia fakakra som
froye mi
ohiri stew seasoning bama no jeta
jollof no
ohiri jollof seasoning ma hwam no odew
fried rice no kra die
ohiri fried rice seasoning emma me free Friday aponchin kakra no me do ohiri go seasoning na ye asam no se ni ra ohiri seasoning powder ya woni beef shrimp noodles any de kekeka anu so ye de aduane me hwam no me de no ubedie dibio enti obapa ohiri spices abama ye aduane no aye de efise ni die ne nso aye de
ohiri spices daily
we go with Dromo at a phone for 020-780-5398 and 0244-525908 FDA Aji Edudian Kratui Atum.
Adeshe mo akwa bade bakase no eso afeye mu remo na yemfa ensam na nchirimu yemfa entoa woso On Pent John Dramani Mahama ahia eye envoys anase Ghana na musifo hodo a wonum ekodi dwumaso ewo amanfo amaiso anase nkrofo amaiso na ebra wonum ekasa en watche se ene Ghana so ye diplomata enye champagne nom ena enye eye conference room bitena na esi na bo ho papa wi wonum champagne guso na chese wabogeo no akoko baby atra mina me Ghana na musini abana musini wa ha mina me free Ghana babe so se da bi enne sa de na enye sa biem so wusi Ghana na mu obabi ahunu se eye edwadie mpuntu na wo kwa akopre ede abre ama Ghana baby bia Ghana franka ebe peja odo wa kwa akoduru anase ama Ghana be peja odo wa kwa akoduru se wo kwa akosi aban na mu anase wo kwa akosi o my Ghana na mu no hunu se eye kwanya wo kwa akopre eye yedie edwadie mpuntu enkanko na ode abre ama Ghana enunti ena yesumawo we eye On Pent John Dramani Mahama.
It is to help deliver growth at home through effective engagement abroad. Every meeting you hold, every partnership you pursue, every investor you convince must be aimed at contributing to Ghana's transformation. You are expected to facilitate increased trade and market access to Ghana, attract sustainable investment into strategic areas such as agriculture, manufacturing, energy, technology, and health, promote tourism and Ghana's cultural heritage, facilitate technology transfer and innovation, and support Ghanaian businesses seeking opportunities abroad, and also provide efficient consular services to Ghanaian citizens living outside the country. Our missions must operate as vibrant centers for economic diplomacy. Each embassy must function as a hub of opportunity, connecting Ghana to global markets, knowledge, and capital. You are assuming office at a crucial moment in your nation's journey. Through the reset agenda, we are rebuilding confidence in governance, restoring discipline within public institutions, and strengthening the foundation of growth and job creation. This agenda demands accountability, transparency, and measurable results from all public officials, whether serving at home or abroad. As envoys of the Republic, you are key partners in this national renewal. We expect your work to support Ghana's economic diversification, directly enhance export expansion, and strengthen our international partnerships.
Weye Omampani John Dramani Mahama na nudi sema wade eto eye anamusifu a aban apa wonom awodo no anim esa mukoi no munkopri yedie edwadie papa emfa emre Ghana.
PWC Post-Budget Forum akoso ewo enkran. Na Commissioner General Emma Ghana Revenue Authority Ora Anthony Sapon ekopie mo ewo dwumadie na se na okasaye wakasa no ene wochese abra Ghana photo samfo kopie mo ewo mrashibidwam na wade yakwa homasika kwatu dwana waka bibi efa tax reforms eho na eno akoye se yede akwakoto emrashibidwam a ehu behinya se emrashibidwamfo ebedi ho anobaba ye na womugi tumu a na afa Ghana Revenue Authority fo etimi ede aye adwuma na saa enhyehyeye no ena womu kyerese womu hye animu se yeni buronyan na nka emrashibidwamfo etimi agiatum enye afia ye besim no January bosum ne da edikan no na nka omonso ede ahyase aye adwuma.
The bill is currently before Parliament. Parliament has started looking at it. We are hoping and expecting that we will get parliamentary approval before they rise for the Christmas season, and hoping that the President will also be able to assent to it. So if all these plans goes well, we will expect that the implementation should start 1st January 2026.
Anyway, Ayora Anthony Sapon, or your Commissioner General of Ghana Revenue Authority.
Mame fa wo ento so na emranimni Martin Pebu wano edina no atumu ese Office of the Special Prosecutor nankasa Ora Kisi Ejaben Omampani Mahama Empamon wonhwa na se akonwa sanse papai wo hwe na dwuma yemu a sinto bebre ena ewom wo se ena no benadai November bosom ne da neto so edu enwotwe charge mako eduoso nwotwe 78 ena OSP etabri a wode boy Canadian Commissioner General Dr. Amisha Dai Owusu Amoa afei Ora Emmanuel Kofi Ntin senior officials Isaac Cranston ne one make kan nyina wo se papa debi wo hwe pa wo mo etu ne fo wo mo atware ho ehia ni nyina no papa wo mo enye competent wo mo adwuma etu si pa enu to no semra nim ni de wo gina akire no wo hwe Owura Kisi Ejaben na adwuma entwa yie kra enkoyie se papa etimi ehwe okane osofo anu ohwe sika samso no nyafo kenofo riata enim ene charge ahodo de ball no interpol ahodo de ne ko ye nenne wo hwa asensem ne nkonkosi ba bia ose papa no da bia mpam no wone na bedi akirefo afei wo mo ekasa de Office of the Special Prosecutor nyina ye mpam mo nyina no mo nkotene fie.
I'm not the only one. Many Ghanaians have been raising that they suspect something. They suspect something. People were getting very upset and talking on the various media, social media, traditional media, etc. And finally, Kisi came to confess that yes, I saw the man, except that I went here, I didn't get help allegedly because I've spoken with people and NIV people are denying. They're saying that Kisi didn't come to them for help. We'll come into the details when we get there. Right, so the other institutions that were named, we will see. When it gets there, we'll see what they will also say. The chief corruption fighter, at least on paper, the OSP is a specialized agency to deal with corruption. So he's the arrowhead. For him to see his key suspect, the crown jewel, right, the King Kong, going out of Ghana, and it didn't occur to him to come and do Ankwa Numa press conference part 2. It beggars belief, and it's something we will not let go. That alone is sufficient for Kisi Ejaben to leave the office.
Ose sekisi ejabin owura yi special prosecutor na enano obabeka se owura kenoforiata ofiri omaiga na mu efiri January bosum da na di kan de besi ne da etoso nsia en wo kwo wo se wo pemu ya se papa mama mane nko na nsa bra na ne papa anane bra ni nua pani na na ye omampani entiantimi ankosi na wo se owura matekpe bi se wuhu ne sa pa ene national security for chese wa ama besro mo ho mo bia wo mo ni mo hwe na wonso antimi ama me press conference and friends and trust say ankwa no ma say ne mahu de ene wo ankasa so nya computer wo say ihwe mo se kunwa na so hwe akisi ajabe no obo na kunwa no so ho ban ese ne bra ene president a woni ne nkoka enti eno no owura matempebu ne nyina so ene ne nsem a wo ka say no nti yemfa empamo special prosecutor owura akisi ajabe ne eno an waka no
Adeshia Yantua and Semnoso and Fa and Mamom. Lord Paul Watson, a member, UK House of Lords, and Afe, was also a board member, Ma African Center for Economic Transformation. Was it say a bibrema for us at ya tabri ya dachi and ya de aquasha brofonin sem ya tnasia yen henya amasia no yesi yenyafa hodie nso abrofin na daso di yeso wamoni ama wamo yenwa ene egusua ye se ye hwese empuntu obekwo kra na eno gesi ye ko mo nchen ko ye lala sulala ne ade ade a so so hwe bibremu a eniema atwede amponyankoro ponde ama yenka wasi ye ankasa ye gina sa niema no so ne di pagya ye ho no edoso na so ya daso na ye ni edaso kire abrofo no enti wo tu mo fo se wo mo nhwe se ya ankasa ye betimi edi ye ho so.
We really have to understand as a continent that our future, the future of the continent, does not lie in Washington or in Beijing or in Moscow, in London or Paris. The future of the continent lies in the decisions that Africans make for Africa. We can no longer rely on external overseas development aid in order to deliver on the needs and aspirations of our people. We have to look to the continent's own resources, mobilizing, utilizing them better, more effectively, improving our capacity to deliver to our people. We have to do what Kwame Nkrumah, what Julius Nyerere, what Abaka Tafawa Balewa, Zeke, Ufe Bwanye, and the rest of them, Leopold Senghor. What did our forefathers and our foremothers in the independence movement call on us to do? They called on us to put Africa and the integration of Africa's trade and economy at the heart of our development. Instead, we have all too often looked externally for our salvation. Well, we've got to stop doing that.
Lord what say ama nensam nansuwa and osesa wo ba ebibremu ha en yenimdie de ye wo bi pa policy say nimdie ye de bibiba say ye de ebe ye adwuma ama natimi aboa ama yatimi atumpon eno de ye de beba esi a na mom say ye de eye adwuma no na yenya so mfaso no eno na akoye bibia wo ho enti ene anyumaku a ewo bibremu ha ne aban a ewo nyina enka mom na wo mo ankasa entena se na policy a eya wo mo de beba no yenkyekire mu yie na yentimi mfanye adwuma na etimi aboa amampuntuo afantampefra ewa bibimem.
Policies that are rooted in the experience and culture of Africa and its people, but policies that don't just sit on shelves and don't just exist on paper or on the internet, but that are actually delivered. It's all about implementation. Africa is not short of policy. What we're short of is of implementation. And, it's only Africa and African institutions, its business, its civil society, its governments that can deliver on that.
Adeshia anyway a Lord Paul Watson were a member Emma UK House.
Enra ena polisi adwumako no wonu mo a ene waje eban wo bom pempe ewo nsuo nsuo so ehwe ese akwamukafo nsuo so akwamukafo wonom ensori afi wonom a afarefo a wonom so yi nam ekwanbone so wonom adwuma enko so no enra yema wonom subonto beyese enan na subonto yi ononyamfo eyemuntaka Mubrak wono ene yo soafo ohwe fisem bambo ensem so mikire interior minister wono ene ejina omampani na face o maigana nyina anemu ede sa subonto ede ema police adwumakuo no na ebra wode ehye wono mansa na wotwa homamu ene wo kire se no kwasem sa subonto we abeyem fasode papa ebeyem fasode papa esanse wono adwuma tosi ne wono anya emu akade ni bi na ne nyina mu no wo sere wono se wono so yede sa subonto ye na face fidie ehye wono ensa no wonhwe se obedi ni wobehwe so yie na wakra ni yie nso.
This occasion marks a significant milestone in our effort to enhance maritime security and protect our nation's interests. Ghana's blue economy is a vital component of our national global strategy, with vast potential for sustainable economic job creation and poverty reduction. Our ocean resources, including fisheries, tourism, and offshore energy, play a critical role in our economy. However, we must ensure that these resources are managed sustainably to benefit our citizens and preserve the health of our oceans. These new patrol boats will undoubtedly enhance the unit's operational capacity, enabling them to effectively patrol our waters, respond to emergencies, and prevent maritime crime. These patrol boats will be used for a variety of purposes, including surveillance, patrolling, and rescue operations. This will enable our maritime police personnel to quickly respond to distress calls, prevent piracy and smuggling, and protect our maritime resources from exploitation. They will also support our effort to combat transnational organized crime, such as human trafficking and drug trafficking, and ensure the safety of our citizens and visitors.
Na ena ononyamfo muntaka adibi episo a watch say aban ye omampani mahama na ban wonum ani ewo bambo adwumakuo ne ho pa esa akade bia atosi wonum adwuma yimu no wabeboa ama wonum ensaka sa esonso ene oda ekuo ahodo nsonso wobo aye ema wonum ani sode huni eba mu ene subonto makomako enan yede ama wonum wonfra maje eban ewo yensuo so yahye ensuo so ahye no so said de beya ene atorenjin bi mposi onsuo no so wonum betimi akọ no akọ boa no da wonum nyina so ase ononyamfo muntaka.
The government of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama is committed to transforming the Ghanaian security landscape through innovative initiative, inclusivity, and community engagement. We believe that a secure maritime environment is essential for our nation's economic development and prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to assure the nation that the Minister of Interior and Government remains committed to maintaining peace and security in our country. We will continue to work tirelessly to ensure that our citizens live in a safe and secure environment and that our nation prospers. Let me also assure you is committed to supporting the Ghana Police Service in its effort to maintain law and order and to protect our nation's interests. We will continue to provide the necessary resources and support to ensure that our police service is equipped to deal with emerging security challenges. Let me thank the Lima Group for their immense contribution to making this dream come true. Also, the international justice movement for all the donations they have given us over the period.
Ani awoti eye ononyamfo muntaka Mubarak wono ena eye asawase mrashebijani wono anso ena eye osoafo a wohwe afisem bambo ensem semikire interior ministry no.
Original Yakasie and Agusuti were Pent Radio 100.1. Na Yantua and Samno so and Mamadabjane and Wadanse North Men Cinema Sante Mantemo. And I know the course one is Environmental Protection Agency in Penny Form. Ebo 9 and in some trophy be a can hosta galam say, Womanian in Tiese, ye to be ever and Potemu want to a moko Akos yes. Na and no man for be a quarter share, Wamosumo Mosa or Machi. na wo machi sign mu ene o mahye ni bi ebenya akwanhia ma nipa ni bi eprepraye aposifo ene asrafo eka bomu ekokuro ne so ene ye bebo pono ma homache na ye be ma pani achew enipa wo monsa etime eka wo mo eye 372 ye de mu ba bepie mo ewo Kumasi High Court ma Kumasi High Court ma wo mo na wotwe mienu se wo mo nkwa remand na emma ewo ho ena atu wo mo ho agu monten so yi wo mo se ememma na ya che wo mo no wo mo hia wo mo kuro mo sanse wo mo nim ho re oh you just wait here kwanya because onu don wa da ni ensawe no wa to touch here asoja for no be ti o onu mo mpa yi ma kwan yo na me nyam na me free bo na me campaign ma ejo mama ama na be titi ya ma ko gu enna ni week o adai wo pe say about time ya ni ya kunu mu ni ya do fu ma cho ma be gu no so bi yan fa ahoma hye ya kwa na ma chia se bi agadan fo adai ti na wo se basa ni ya do awe ho say papa panyi bi atawe box and push and man Tony no hono emu bi na yi ni kashne e de ma papa no chechire no wona woni ye wanya wona wona ye wanya e bi de no so ono BP ye ka se ye ma ni kwa da so hospital sa shock no mu nyaare no o mu firi ti se na ye wada dwene ne ye ka ne se ye pa wo chew kotoje egufam ye ko ni ye nya ba ni de ye nya ba ni bi o no ko mi am gina he mi ye unit committee member ni na bone ye mu ni wo hwe e ni aba ba chi wo mo obi o kwa wo fi school e na aba wo ba be ye djuma kaka se be ye bi school a wo nya kwan etimi akọ mi ma mi ya brewa wo na egwa na brewa ni kaka se be ye a wo betimi ya brewa be ye sketch akọ school e ba be che no sisi e me bai se ma me ba be hwe apuni ya me ba ye so ya le da ho mi sisi e wei eye emebia wo mo ewo dadwene na enu achi no opinion leaders ni bi so e de adesede ema aban se ememma na wo machi wo mo no mo mmobo na omuni wo so bepie mo ewo kromo ese aka nkwada ene manko a ene ne nam hompanyimfo hwese omuhwehwe mu no mbeye esi ase no mo hu wo mo a wo mo di sa na mbrasem no
onja mo ko mu fie because only are innocent me na me da 4 o'clock na me da no be bo me punu e na mo nya na ni me hwe me na mo aboche me no mo hwe me ji asotro ha na me sa ji asotro ha but that police ni ma fa me do e be no voko me ye chi mi bi kan ho but na mpese we ka jejo ma ama say won ma ya mo bu ha ye sesi o mo ejuma yo o ma ja o mo ejuma ba ha wa be chi okrom be mo ni nyina ka intelligence ye ejuma eni kwa so obo okrom be chi be mo ni nyina service be ebi ni nurses ebi ni teachers ebi ni truck drivers all the children nyina intelligence be no use yes adie no ye nto abojo mama amajo wan so me motites a ono chi okunu mo ye mi tutu abra evidence bi ya ni nipa 372 amachi o mo no ma nipa ba akokora say we ka obi o mu dinu che nipa ba ko say nipa ba ko e ka obi na ade bonu me na yedi Ghana enye so le budu democracy kabila ni kabi so bi bonu kura na wo twini kura na so money time and for lawyer no no na say what your best buy yemi ya be na Excellency John Dramani Mahama say ya paricho ensa da say mu kudu fom be bia edu no say bia homte ana eche kura ya chi ye manfo no teacher fo wom a doctors fo wom a school fo wom plumbers ya wono edumesuan ko na ya wono mo eti ya say ni diem obi okwa ba say bi ni maame ne papa ewu eti ya say no be bia awode na akwakodu ni ya say no ya ye mo bo omwo ye na wontimi yi ye manfo no
anyway empanyimfo bi omoka bi wom ewo dadwen adanse north mensin wasante mantam heya womone eniati
na ene womo ansonso ena MPP amanyuko na atitafo binom ena no pay wonom akwakobo chenku wonom akokopiem ewo yoko wonom atena ye ai no ewo nkran ni nyina ne so wosikane opani kwancherefo na oda bost ano eye owura Edwin Alfred provincial wase papa yi echi ya che no be se na fuo dunia iyoko fuo de na hye da ka che no wo munyino wo omunyino kra wo munyino na enye sa wo mombo afu wase iyoko fuo na mo a wonum etunu wonum de wonum tumu se wonum party ni anase owura Edwin wanya boni bia eyamanyo semuntia ena yokofuo etunu sesa wache no enafuo edu nanso wontimi anye no ho nsam hwehwemu emfenwiye ene nti wonya no na opani ba ko a wono wakasa ede ema NPP amanyuko no ewo adantan wo enkran eye owura Stephen akusi akwa wono echire mu se chi a wache papa no ene afiase da woda na se yukofuo kokoma woda ni nyina no eye politics amanyosem nko a enti na wo ye ne sa.
I was in court yesterday. I don't think Yoko made any case of a charge or any accusations against Dr. Dwayne Provincial. All they are saying is that they are investigating him. Where is your evidence? If you have that evidence to charge him for causing financial loss to the state, I believe by now you should be able to send him to court for the court to determine whether or not it is right for him to go on whilst your investigation goes on, or you keep him in your custody whilst you continue with your investigations. I don't think it is right. I don't think it is democracy. I don't think it is right for his human right as well. The Constitution is clear on human rights violations, and it is clear. I mean, we should be honest to ourselves. Understand, if it is not for political persecution, what else? Tell me. We went to court to tell the court that they are violating his human rights, and the court granted that. And the court has ordered that you cannot continue to violate his human rights. So release him based on ABCD. That ABCD, I believe, is done. And so Yoko, if they think they are not done, or they claim they are not done with that, they should go back to the court to say it's just frustrating.
We Stephen Aqua, one kasa edema NPP manyukunu wa dentan, one NHS papa womu enyano na eye amanyo semu o tankeke.
Yade Kasiano Ekwa Infinifini Mantem Commander Edna Ogwafwe Brim. Na ekuyafu womo edo ahwedie ena womo nso ekasai womo nkasa ye ne se afimpinu ne aduonu ensia budget afotosanfo edi kwapie mo ewo mrahye dwam no mo hwe ni mo senka obeka bibi afa Commander Sugar Factory no ho se bipo a aban atwa sika bi se womo mfanto aso na enso kra no womo anti bibi etisa no mo se de ya asefem na ya awraho kra ne se wei kra no ya san apa ho ba sumkuo ages bosumida na etoso ennan afimpino ne aduonu num ye muse wo monhwe Commander Sugar Factory no edwumadie na bibia ni a wo monfa emeto empanyifo ni nanso munhu mfa sokora wo sa committee na empanyifo epaye no eso. Director of Communications Emma Enkabom Kro no eye okatachie Nana Kwaku Akon wono enadi nsem wetuja
the battery although you demand actually no ewo ho factory so it's a sum and the people of way you community to the battery no or go to no way the NDC government aba necessary I am seeing okano next will do budget necessary I am seeing one to no one for report and come on finance budget ma no question me I am seeing wait see ngbo it is the year can in na dey so Commander Sugar Factory no you would open your government need special initiative ba put here no wa hye is the aba we Commander Sugar Factory one will be a ministry of trade and all government special initiative no aba no so na on the day no abelini iba ko send make academy day a ministry go come yes mbra ho ye need so ni na na tell private man ministry of trade go on ya ga wo boa the factory no iba ko only thing here farmers yes aban only Commander Sugar Factory open ministry of oil trade and industry no na special initiative afu biala what is oil and the presidency no in do no na wa bo ni papa
Nana Kwaku Akon Ekasa Emma Ekuyafo a womo edo ahwedie ewo Commander ena yati ne no na enwachi no ena Ekuyafo no bi so ede womo ano disem etu dwa womo chese ye wodwumadi a ye de ahwedie edi nanso enam se womo ni dwa womo twa ahwedie no mo de bekọ no mo nsan ni atofo ntino ase womo de adane bibie wo ho ene womo twa na ne ayi ya VC10 ya ena womo de
and you are sure. I feel what I fight to Mara. It's a lesson, you're paying for. Don't put you in one of our share. There was no factory. Now I should have one who said, so far. As I think I know how to be. Ombra, on 9, you can never let the whole cat in you. You're going to be Yawa. I application to 10 years. And the one on regular. I didn't I should want to say, young be application to 10 years. Now, I don't know, they're going to map this year. Oh, yeah, but whatever you're now, no, yet. So, go to this one. See, come up, no, fire. I should do one and be able to know. You have a market.
akuafo bi a wo modo ahyedie ewo commander
Adisha yebra no ayebe into the mayenwie kase na na wie die no ewo agudie mu ensem na yenhwe agudie mu ensem wen Horonyafo Kofi Adams wono na ye osoafo a wo hwe eye agudie ensem eso man mu wode atudwa kyese ewumu se Ghana Black Stars nanu ye ni Japan fo ye wo mo hye ekamienu yentimi ante ne bese nafua na ye chi ekokoshi a South Korea no so wono mo boy chi ba ko pew yentimi ansi mo adabraka ne nyina mu no wo se enhadwen sa ewumu se ya hye yen aman mienu nyina hye yen nanso ena FIFA ranking ba no Ghana yetimi asan movie near the 73 and yababeda 72 we are singing yababeda 72 na no wache se empuntu anase nkanko bia ba ewo team nim wose ye ko Japan na afen so South Korea ewo botai mienu so se de dikan ye kodi nkunim de toso mienu ye ko try ye players ye kwakoso place foforo ne ye kwakoso mahwe enti de kokko ye wo honom yi enye kwa ye kokko hye Japan na South Korea ewo World Cup no kwasem ono yafo Kofi Adams chese ye behye wo.
Well, you have just said we didn't have a key player. So if you come in against a team with all its players and you did not put in your key players, it meant that you went there with two strategies. Of course, the first is to win. The second is to try your players and to see your formation against a country that plays differently from Africa and Europe. So even though we lost against Japan 2-0 and South Korea 1-0. Everybody will admit that our play against the South Korea was a much improved play with fairly about 60-65% new players, new in the sense of those that have regularly played. And so we didn't win, but it wasn't a bad performance. It gives room for the coach to try new feats, and he's seen their play, and I believe that what is most important now is to quickly get to the drawing board and draw up a strategy. Should we, in the main competition during the World Cup, come against any of those teams, now we know how to go about it.
NTC Shiaza, my me say Japan and South Korea World Cup, you said you see Abono into Nunyafo Kofi Adams say, Yankono Mukwa, ya dear. FIFA ranking and ye 373 near the 74. Your ball qualifiers, New Year, you qualify for World Cup in Babada 73. Bosumi Chumuya, and then Yababi 72. 80 ye muka krakra. Adesha de Casini na ebesiha. Na Casini and some of their edi emu akotini bi any say. Mampani Mahama ede ato Ghana and Musifo yina enim say baby bia ubehu ho anaso bedru no. Uni say Ghana empuntu nti na wo no. Ko preach Ghana na pe eye dwade papa fabre Ghana.
Ghana Revenue Authority for so say VAT reforms bill na ewo emrashibedwem no. Omo hwe enim say emrashibedwem for enyintum ansana ye dibronya.
Ono nyamfo Martin Pebu chese se owura kisi ajaben. A special prosecutor to me, Emma, or Nyafo can for rata from my mukoi, a bra. One quiet press conference in Papa Nakunya and send in Friso.
Lord Paul Boateng and Socia Bibrim and Rasso, say Yankasa ye di Yamuso.
Not and send them coming here transcend every year at the bro, so which I can cassie and I send come on Henry Spices or Henry on Dari, one and I saw Yimu, a Fakasimuka, and my young senior one day, I became kind at the mouth. I've been paying with Mesa Boy, Chidom Africa said them was Samson as a Kewuki, were not any streaming live for Facebook at the MIA. I can care for Nay or Henry
Mamma Ajua Ahenkra Ketchi.
Yet West Yamia Dumwa, no Numatosum, you know, a bopper more by sign